Hello, my little yarnivores and spiderettes. Fiber Spider here with a little bit of happy mail, a little bit of chit-chat. How are all of you doing? I'm doing okay, been, as per usual, really busy, and I feel like I must sound like a broken record. I'm always busy, right? Yes, I've been sewing like a little demon. Um, it's taken up so much of my spare time. It's not even funny. Yes, of course, I'm still crocheting. Knitting, I haven't done any in a while, but sewing, and more sewing. Yes, I do have something to show for it, trust me. And also on top of that, I've been experimenting further in the kitchen. Just last night, I decided to try to kind of make a hybrid-ish kind of thing. It was sort of like a cross between a Hot Pocket and a calzone. Yeah, uh, I was using the same bread dough recipe that I've been using for a while, and because I love how that turns out. And so after the first proofing of the dough, I flattened it out and I made like small discs of dough, and then I put on some sauce and I put on some cheese, and then I closed it over. Apparently not good enough, because while I was baking them, they sort of went and they didn't explode or anything like that, but they did rupture, and they looked sort of like unhappy Muppets, with like these open mouths with sauce and cheese bubbling out of them. Um, they looked kind of unhappy, but they tasted good, so I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. Um, and also I recently made, I thought, a really nice looking, it was a 6-strand braid of bread. I thought it came out very lovely. I do want to do more videos on that sort of thing at a certain point. No, I still haven't forgotten about doing the quilt finishing video. It's on my to-do list among a lot of other things. I have gotten some requests, and I have every intention of doing it. It's just getting the living room space to myself for a period of time. That's kind of the tricky part, but I'm working on it. I am working on it. But as far as stuff that I can do in the confines of my room without needing the sewing machine and a lot of room and space, the English paper piecing sewing, oh my gosh, it's an addiction. Okay, I will be the first to say it is addictive, and I absolutely love it. And I do have a piece here that I wanted to show you. This is just one piece of many. So you have all of these little hexagons of fabric all sewn together, all by hand. And this takes quite a bit of time to do. Now, and there's light coming from behind me, so you can actually see through them a little bit. This is the back side with all of the hand stitching. And yes, it takes a while, but it is really gratifying. And the slow stitching, it's meditative, it's calming, and I really, really enjoy doing this. Now, this piece here is 40 hexagons all stitched together, and I have almost 10 of these blocks. And so I think I'm going to need about 50 of these blocks in order to make these size quilts that I want. And so I've got about 10 of these-ish, some of them are 20 and 20, not quite a 40 yet, but I think I need about 50 of these particular blocks in order to get the quilt that I want to make. So I have my work cut out for me. because to sew together 2,000 little hexes in order to make a quilt. Either I'm psychotic or a glutton for punishment. I don't know. You tell me. But I'm having a lot of fun doing this, believe it or not. And for those of you that are wondering, the size of these hexes from flat side to flat side of the hex, it's about 1.5 inches, and each side measures about roughly 3/4 of an inch, if I'm not mistaken. So these are teeny tiny. Teeny tiny. But I'm having fun doing it. And, I would say that is the ultimate point, right? So, that being said, also recently, it snowed here. Finally. I've been waiting for it. Unfortunately, it was not substantial enough in order for, closures or a snow day or anything like that around here. But it was snow, and it lasted, and it, actually accumulated a couple of inches, and it was really nice, and I liked it a lot. I just wish that it had lasted, and maybe it was like 6 to 12 inches more. I would have liked that, but I got my wish. I got some snow. We always want what we can't have, right? Well, anywho, yes, I've got a whole bunch of mail here. It's cards, letters, and a couple of packages. Very excited. And let's dive in, shall we? Okay. All right, so let's start off with some cards and then open a package and then open some more cards, and then I got another package. So this one is from North Carolina. And I want to thank you already for all of the really warm and fuzzy birthday wishes. Thank you very, very much. Yes, I was getting a bit down on myself, the birthday blues, but you guys are really sweet, and I thank you for it. Oh, we've got pretty birds. Wishing you way too much happy for just one day. Oh, little birdies. Very, very pretty. Wishing you enough to last all year. Happy birthday, kind regards, Renea? Jibber Jabbers, Brenda's Nuts and Loops. Ah, Brenda! Yes, Jibber Jabbers. Thank you very, very much, Renea. Yes, Brenda's Nuts and Loops, a lot of fun. Can't wait to do another Zoom chat party thing. Those are fun. Thank you very much, Jibber Jabbers. I appreciate. And so I'm going to put you over here. Yes, I got a whole bunch of your cards laid out on my dining room table, looking so nice and pretty. Now, this next one is from Christy in Ohio. And Christy actually sent me a comment on one of my videos on my gaming channel. Yes, I got your card. Let's see. On your birthday, here's to those people who make this world a better place because of who they are. Oh, thank you. A little feather quill, looks like. Very pretty, nice and shiny. Let's see. Dear Craig, happy birthday. I just wanted to say I hope you have a great day. You are so very talented, smart, and funny. I wish the best always. Christy. Wishing you all the best to one of the best. Happy birthday, Christy. Thank you. And, ooh, recipes. Broccoli and noodles supreme. Ooh. And chicken and vegetable bake. Ooh, thank you very much. Thank you. My mouth is starting to water. Ooh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna have to take a closer look at those. Thank you very, very much. All right, so I'm gonna put you over to the side. Thank you very much, Christy. Now I've got another one. This one's from Mary Beth in Texas. Love Mary Beth. This one's got some heft to it. My goodness. Let's see. Ooh, now I see why. This is pretty. It looks handmade. Check this out. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, look, it's actually layers. Like this was cut out and then layered on top. Made for you by me, it says on the back. That's really sweet. Thank you. It's absolutely gorgeous. Very, very nice. It reminds me of stained glass, actually. Happy birthday! A true hero isn't measured by the size of his strength, but by the strength of his heart. Mary Beth. Thank you. That's really sweet. Oh. Actually, you know what it reminds me of? The quote that you just wrote in there. Excuse me. It reminds me of a speech that Gandalf was making to, I think it was Galadriel in the movie, I don't think it was The Hobbit. I think it was in the first Lord of the Rings movie, The Fellowship of the Ring, where he was referring to hobbits as, being important in spite of their stature and so forth. That it's not about like big powerful people, but it's in the little people. And they have a lot of heart, and they always manage to astound him and amaze him, no matter how many things he thought he knew about them. Thank you very much, Mary Beth. That's very sweet. Thank you. So let's move on to a package. Packages are my soft spot. They're my weak spot. My soft spot, my weak spot. I love packages. What can I say? That card, though, is gorgeous. Thank you. All right, so got a package here, and this is from Amanda in Maryland. Careful with my box cutter here. Yeah, here we go. And this side. It's always fun opening these things, and you guys are always so sweet and generous. There we go. Let's see. Oh, we got styrofoam peanuts for days. My goodness. Okay. I wonder if I can get this out without having the peanuts scatter everywhere. I don't know. There we go. Okay, so this is a something. I don't know what yet. And then, ooh, hand cream. Barrage therapy, the dry skin solution. This will come in very, very handy. I have been burning through hand cream lately because, working with all the fabric and everything and the cold bitterness outside, I've been using a lot of it lately, let me tell you. Oh, I see a card. Oh, it says, Craig, with apologies for the glitter. At least you warned me. I will open the card. I will. Let's see. There's something else in here. Okay. There's another card. It says Pink Kiss Pottery. It's a thank you card for patronage. Let's see. Something else in here. Oh, they're going everywhere. Ooh, we got some yarn. Ooh, and I've used this yarn. It's gorgeous stuff. Oh, okay, I tried to avoid the peanuts from going everywhere. This is gorgeous stuff. I'll take it out in just a moment. And then there's another something in here. This is a box full of goodies. And, okay, pottery. Let's see. Okay, I have plumbed the depths, okay? And I'm going to have to deal with all these peanuts in a bit. Let me put you over here. There we go. Okay. First things first, the card. My mom taught me well. Oh, this isn't that much. Ah, llamas. My weakness. See, that's not too crazy on the glitter. I've seen ones where it's like the entire thing is coated in a layer of glitter. This isn't that bad. And besides, it's a llama. He's worth it. Another year older? No problema. Oh, dad joke. Happy birthday from Mandy and Greg. Well, your birthday managed to sneak up on me again. Despite the fact that I've been gathering items to send you to. Part of the problem was finding a suitable box of the right size, but mostly the problem is getting the motivation to get it all packed and going to the post office. I've become something of a hermit the last couple of years. Hey, I totally understand and wholeheartedly. If I could stay home indefinitely, I would. But, you know, you got to go out, you got to get materials and grocery shopping. Well, I mean, they could be delivered, but if I didn't have to go out, I probably wouldn't. So I totally understand. Let's see. The book is by one of my very favorite authors, and I think you'll recognize the literary references. In any case, Mr. Pratchett is a lot of fun. Ooh, if it's Terry Pratchett, I think I've read some of his stuff. P.S. Let's see. Oh, happy birthday, AJ, none your biz. And husband also wishes you a great B-Day. Well, thank you very much, AJ. Yes. Your comments on my gaming channel especially are more than welcome. I'm sorry that some of the games that I choose give you motion sickness. I have a sensitive tummy too for certain things, so I totally understand. But yes, you leave such awesome and supportive comments, and I thank you for that. All right, so let's take a look-see. Now the book, let's take a look at that first. Brown paper packages. Ooh, Terry Pratchett, Weird Sisters, a novel of Discworld. Now, I have heard of Discworld, and I think I've even heard of this specific title. I haven't read it, though. Let's see. Think J.R.R. Tolkien with a sharper, more satiric edge. Meet Granny Weatherwax, the most highly regarded non-leader a coven of non-social witches could ever have. Generally, these loners don't get involved in anything, much less royal intrigue. But then there are those times they can't help it. As Granny Weatherwax is about to discover, it's a lot harder to stir up trouble in the castle than some theatrical types would have you think, even when you've got a few unexpected spells up your sleeve. Oh, looks cute. Thank you. Actually, I think Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman worked together on Good Omens, Bad Omens, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you very much. I will have to take a look at this. So let me put this over here, and then we have whatever this is. I'm assuming it's something pottery related. I think it's a mug. It's got a handle. I think it's a mug. Ooh, I love it. That is so cool. I really love it. That is awesome. It's got a little potter's mark right there. I love this. This is gorgeous. Absolutely. Now, I don't know if this was a custom make or whatnot, but I absolutely love it. It's right up my alley. Thank you so much. So this is apparently pinkkisspottery.com. Apparently that's where it was purchased from. Let's see. Thank you for supporting a small business like mine. It's because of awesome people like you that I'm able to support my family while doing what I love every day. Truly hope you treasure your new pottery, knowing that I made it with lots of love from my home studio in Baltimore, Maryland. Please always feel free to contact me. Okay. And the creator is Shauna. Well, Shauna did a gorgeous job. Really nice. Now, I don't know if this is microwave or dishwasher safe, but it's so lovely that I certainly wouldn't mind hand washing this because I wouldn't want anything to happen to it. I'm going to check out the website, though. Thank you very, very much, Amanda. Very, very sweet. Okay, so let me get myself situated here. And we have some more cards to open. Oh, that mug is awesome. Thank you. Okay, my bad. I said I was going to talk about the yarn, and I will. Yes, this yarn I have worked with before, and it is absolutely delightful to work with. I have worked with it before, and yes, fresh greens, I'm pretty sure. Yes, this is the same stuff that I've worked with before. It was, I think, a granny-ish style project, so maybe some sort of a crescent shawl, if I'm not mistaken. And this is really nice stuff to work with. It's more of a roving yarn. It's not a bunch of plies that are then twisted together, but it has a really nice gradient to it. So this is Classic Shades by Universal Yarn, and it is a 70% acrylic, 30% wool sort of blend. Very soft, not scratchy at all. And it is I believe it's a weight of 4, and it's 197 yards, and I've got 4 of these. Again, Amanda, thank you very, very much. This is a really nice yarn, and it's a lovely colorway, right up my alley. Okay, so that being said, because I couldn't leave well enough alone, I had to go back to the yarn. Sorry. That being said, we have some more cards. You guys never cease to amaze me. You know, you're so sweet. All right, so this is from Sharon in California, and it's very birthday oriented. Let's see if I can get in here. Ah, I got it. I got it. Oh, I'm seeing glitter already. Fortunately, it seems to be well fixed onto the card, I think. That's good. I don't mean to be a fuddy-duddy with the glitter. I don't mean to be. There we go. Happy birthday. I think I've got a few more candles on my cake. Let's see. Thank you for your great tutorials. I'm working on a wavy chevron. My daughter on... Oh, okay. Working on a wavy chevron, my daughter on a jelly roll quilt, and my granddaughter on a waffle blanket. 3 generations of spiderettes. Wow. Everybody's working on something. That's great. May all your birthday wishes come true. Best regards from Sharon. And then there's something else. Let me just take a quick look, see. Sharon, you shouldn't have. Thank you very, very much. Wow. Much obliged and appreciated, and it will come in very handy. Thank you very much. Whoa. Okay. Thank you. My goodness. Okay. Pardon me. Okay, now this next one is from Texas, and it's addressed to both myself and my mother. Interestingly, thank you. There we go. So I will definitely show this next one to my mama, if I can get in here. I'm working on it. I'm in. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is also from Mary Beth. Yeah, sometimes it takes me a while to get, to doing a Happy Mail. Oh, it's very pretty. This, I think, was made with a Cricut, perhaps. It's embossed. Happy Valentine's Day. That's very pretty. You do really nice work. Thank you very much. I will definitely share this with my mom. And you're never too late to share the love, and you can see it really good in the light there. That's really pretty. Thank you very, very much. You're good at this. I mean, yes, I do origami, but as far as like scrapbooking, card making, I haven't really delved far into that, to be perfectly honest. Would I? Should I? Could I? Maybe. Right now I'm kind of grooving on the whole origami thing, but that's really pretty. That's very nice. Thank you, Mary Beth. And let's see, this next one is from Pennsylvania. Can't read the name. Let's see. Let's take a look. Oh, there are 3 basic commands for your birthday. Little puppers. I love the puppers. I like kitties. I like, ducks and rabbits. I like, fuzzy little things. What can I say? Have fun, eat cake, be happy. I could do that. Love, Shelly, Brenda, Knots and Loops, Jibber Jabbers. Let's see. Fiber Spider, wishing you the happiest of birthdays. I appreciate everything you do for us. Most of all, I'm so happy you make it to Brenda's Knots and Loops parties. We are the Jibber Jabbers. So, I take it that the Jibber Jabbers are like the Spiderettes and the Yarnivores. If I misconstrued that earlier, I apologize. It's so hard to keep track of everybody because this is such a huge, wonderful community that there's so many people in it. It never ceases to amaze me how many people are in our community, and you guys never cease to amaze me. You guys rock. Thank you. Such a cute puppers. All right, this next one is from Nancy in MA is Massachusetts, I think, because like MI is Missouri, or I was awful at geography, even the geography of my own country. It was never my strong suit, never my forte. I admit. And I know that somebody sent me a cheat sheet once, but let's see. Okay, well, would like to purchase the written directions for the multi-direction diagonal scarf pattern. Unfortunately, I do not have written instructions for that pattern, Nancy. I do apologize for that. To be perfectly frank and perfectly honest about me and writing patterns, I don't do it that often because it's really not my forte. My brain works in mysterious and fun little ways, where for me, it is a lot easier to just create as opposed to writing everything down in the sort of Sanskrit shorthand hieroglyphics known as a crochet pattern. I've done it. It's just really not my favorite thing. But sorry. There is a pattern or two up in here that I would like to translate into an actual written pattern, but the vast majority, they're just tutorials because I find that is so much easier. than writing them out. I have gotten a lot of requests for various projects, over time. But for me, I'm just not into writing patterns nearly as much as just doing the videos. So I do apologize. As far as the patterns that I do have posted, that is currently all that I have on my Etsy store. There will be more to come. It's just the ratio will be totally skewed. I will be the first to admit it. So, that being said, sorry, but you never know. Maybe one day in the future. Anywho, we've got one more package, so let's get to it. All right, so now one more package to go. Now, if I am not mistaken, I believe that this is from Linda and Alan, I think. I don't know 100% for sure, but I think it is from them. So let's take a look-see before I make a definitive statement. But he did say that they were sending a package in a Walmart box, so I'm assuming that this is it. So we will find out. I just want to be very careful here. Don't want to cut anything that I'm not supposed to be cutting. Oh my. This thing just burst right open. Whoa. Okay. Right up my alley. Happy birthday, written in yarn. How cute is that? Thank you. And then, oh wow, there is a lot going on in here. Okay, now, first off, we have some very big yarn. Look at this. It's very poofy. This is Mainstays Chenille Chunky Yarn. This is a super bulky weight of 6. Reminds me of like a terry cloth robe. It's very soft and very fluffy. It is 31.7 yards, yet weight of 6. Great for arm knit or crochet projects. Actually, I could see perhaps finger crocheting with this. Arm knitting, it would be really, really, really loose unless if you used several strands of it held together. Let's see. It is 100% polyester, and it makes me think of teddy bear intestines. It's just so squishy. I love it. And there are, I believe, 3 skeins. Yeah, we got 3. Now, the fun thing about working with this really, really bulky yarn is that you have a huge skein like this, and invariably you think, wow, I'm going to make a whole blanket. Not necessarily, because the amount of yardage that you end up getting, in spite of the big poofiness, it really isn't that much. That's why I tend to use the thinner weight of yarn, like a 3 or a 4, because you get that yardage. But this is going to work up fast. Now, what I'm going to make with it, as per usual, I don't have a clue. But I'm thinking that with the yardage that I have between the 3 of these, I'm thinking maybe some sort of a cowl, perhaps, or a maybe like a snood kind of thing. That could be fun. I don't know. We will see. We will find out. Now, there are other things in here as well. Let me see. Ooh, I see something that looks like it's been crocheted or knitted. I can't tell. Wait a minute. Let's see here. What is this? Ooh, are these pot holders? Ooh, very pretty. Very, very pretty. I love the sort of marble tweed fleck kind of look going on there. Now this actually looks like it's done with single crochets. And then we have these. Oh, sorry. Okay, so we have these two and this one. They go very nicely together. And then we have these two that also go together. I mean, the color family definitely goes together. These are really nice, very thick, very nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They will come in handy. And then I see some sweets. I have not had these before. These are called $1 Million Bars, creamy milk chocolate. Both are creamy milk chocolate. Look very nummy. I haven't tried these before, though. Cool. And then we have thin and crispy butter crisp cookies. Pepperidge Farm, they make awesome cookies. That they do. And there's some games in here, too. Oh, my. Okay. First, we have Ice Age Scrat's Nutty Adventure. Looks very cute. Then we have another one called Another Sight. This one I have not heard of before. Then we have Ghost Parade. Looks kind of spoopy. That looks neat. And then, last but not least, we have Marsupilami. Looks cute. Looks very cute. I am going to have to check these out, most definitely. And I'm not promising, but yes, maybe I will even play these on my gaming channel. I've been having so much fun with that lately. Been playing a bunch of different games and so forth. Been playing a couple of shorter titles at the moment. I just did one recently called Omno, which was really nice and subdued, sort of calm puzzle-solving strategy game. And I'm currently playing one which is anything but subdued. It's called Watam, and it's by the same people that created Katamari Damacy. It's very boisterous. It's very juvenile and cute. Well, I'm juvenile. I wouldn't say I'm cute, but I'm definitely juvenile. But it is very cute. And then I'm going to be doing one called Arise, which is gorgeous. You know, it's pretty subdued. It is really gorgeous. And that one is going to be coming up on the gaming channel. I want to say maybe Sunday, I think, is when that one starts. Link to the gaming channel is in the description box down below, as always. But listen, thank you very, very much. Between the sweets and the stuff that's going to keep my little hands safe and the yarn, thank you very, very, very much. Always, always, always very much appreciated. Now, let me just see here. Yes, okay. So, okay. I would lose my head if it wasn't screwed on. Oh, my gosh. Thank you very, very much. Alright, so that is essentially going to wrap up today's video. As always, guys, thank you very, very much. The cards, the lovely things that you send, the warm wishes in the comments, all of it, thank you very, very much. I really do appreciate it. And I've said it a million times, and I'm going to continue to say it. It's always appreciated, never expected, and you guys really make my day time after time after time. Thank you. And as for this upcoming weekend, it's going to be a really easy crochet stitch tutorial that I think you guys are going to like. And as far as future videos, there is another Bisquick Impossible Pie that I would love to do a video on relatively soon. And of course, yes, I want to show you guys how you too can do this fabulous sewing technique. I mean, there's a million and one videos on doing English paper piecing, but I want to show you in my own particular way, and I think that's going to be fun too. There's more things that I want to do and show you how to do than I have time for. That is, I think, my biggest downfall, my biggest problem. There are never enough hours in the day. But we forge ahead, and we will forge ahead together. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying, and you know what to do until next time, right? I want all of you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, stay stitching, stay folding, stay baking, stay making and creating, and stay safe. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you again, everybody, and bye for now.